So it looks like, unfortunately, Teddy might be back on Roblox. And to be honest, this is probably going to be like the biggest exposing video that I have ever done. Let's just get into it. So last night I was doing a special member stream for my YouTube members here on this channel, and I started noticing that I was getting recommended some pretty interesting Roblox games here on my recommendation page here. Look at this, bathroom hangout right there, right? And then I scrolled down a little bit. We got boys and girls club roleplay. I'm so lonely over there. And then I kept scrolling and I saw this one thumbnail, and I was like, wait a minute. This is literally Teddy's game. And if we go forward a little bit, well, here it is right here. This is literally the exact game that Teddy had back when, back before he was banned. And what's interesting about this is if we scroll down, I'll actually just zoom in here and we scroll down, we can see that it was actually created on the 25th of June. So about a month ago. So, pretty much around the same time that Teddy got banned. And I thought that was actually kind of interesting, right? It's got the exact same thumbnails. It's called the exact same name. I love this thumbnail. It says, "Nobody will find us." Yeah, we found you. And then whenever you join into a server, it's literally pretty much the exact same game minus a few modifications here or there. And yes, there's currently hundreds of people playing this game. I'll go ahead and load into it and show you. And of course, I'm on an alt account here because, look, this is weird stuff. Okay, I'm not going to be called on my main account on this. Pick your role. We'll just go boy. And then, of course, here's the game right here. And yeah, this is pretty much the exact same game that Teddy had back when he was online on Roblox. And you can actually see these people right here. Look at this. I ship y'all. She's 10. You can see people literally talking about, relationships and online dating in this game. In fact, right here, they're talking about that they want to have a kid with them. Yeah, very, very weird behavior, right? Now, thankfully, if we go to the group that is behind this game, the person who owns the group, their account has been deleted. So I'm guessing if this was Teddy, I'm guessing Roblox called him and banned his account again, right? Now, what's interesting about this is they banned the account, but they didn't ban the group, and they also didn't ban any of the games. Here's the 4 games that are, still widely available. In fact, this group has almost 3,000 members in it. In fact, here is another one of Teddy's games that was on his account before it got taken down. It's an exact copy of the game. Now, these games may seem, pretty innocent, right? You're just hugging people. The problem, however, is obviously with animations and emotes like hugging, you can kind of imagine what people do with it, especially considering that this game literally has houses on the side of the street that you hug people and then take them into the house. And wow, look at that. I wonder what they're doing in there. And you can't get in the house because they locked the door, right? So it's like, wow, I wonder what's going on in these games, right? I should also note that they do have voice chat enabled, and they are talking in voice chat. I'm not brave enough to even turn that on to see what in the world's going on there. But yeah, you can kind of imagine what's happening here. And these were the games that were being recommended to me on my live stream last night. Now, to be fair, right, obviously I do play a lot of these games to expose them, so obviously it would make sense for Roblox to recommend them to me. So I'm not gonna blame Roblox for me being recommended weird games. Obviously we play a lot of weird games, right? But all of this did get me curious. It's like this game was created literally, not even joking, about not even a month ago, less than a month ago. It's already got almost 1 million visits. That's a lot of players. 1 million players is a lot. How in the world are people finding these games? There's got to be some way, some method, some Discord server or some group somewhere that's recommending people these games. Because how else would people find them, right? And oh boy, let me tell you, I have stumbled across the hornet's nest. Now, I do want to say, part of me debated whether or not it is a good idea for me to make a video on what I'm about to show you, simply because, yes, by exposing it, it is doing a good thing, but obviously it is putting more eyes on, potentially dangerous content on Roblox. And by doing so, you could potentially be exposing more people to dangerous content. So I thought maybe it might be a good idea to just send this to Roblox and let them handle it, but considering how they handled the Meme City situation, considering how they handled the Teddy situation literally just a month ago, where almost the entire internet had to beg them to remove these games, I think it's probably best for me to just, shine some sunlight on this and let the dice fall and the chips fall where the chips fall, right? I will, of course, censor anything that is bad. obviously, we're going to be getting into some wild stuff. So a few of my moderators did some digging after the stream last night, and they found a few TikTok accounts. Here's one of them, and the Discord link is censored because obviously, for obvious reasons. I'll try and report that to Discord. But what this person has, and I'm not going to mouse over any of these videos, but these are condo games on Roblox, and some of these have, thousands of views. Here's another one right here. Some of these videos literally have hundreds of thousands of views. And you literally see right here, welcome to our condos. These are TikTok accounts basically promoting these condo games, and this is where these players are coming from, right? And I mean, you can just see from the video, like you can see how bad this is. Here's another account right here. You can see that this video has over 1 million views over there. 1 million views. I'm not going to mouse over any of these videos because what is in these TikTok videos is actually insane. This video right here that my mouse is above, it literally has twerking Roblox avatars, right? Now you can see on this account that it actually says follow at several corps. And if you go to that account, and oh boy, this is where we get into the hornet's nest, right? So again, a lot of these videos have hundreds of thousands of views. And it says on here, my Roblox profile is this right here. Now, if you go to Roblox and search this name up, you're going to find a bunch of different accounts. Now, what's crazy about this is if you just start typing in the name, so many people search for this that it actually starts recommending you condo Roblox games by default. And we'll get into what this is, what this Tahoe is here in a second. So bear with me. But here's his accounts right here. Right, Elgato Losgren or whatever. He joined a month ago. So, like, it does seem that Roblox is banning these accounts, right? And they just keep making new accounts. This one, however, not so much. This one has been on the platform for over 4 years. He's got 50,000 followers. 50,000 followers on this account right here. And it seems like all of these are just, and obviously I can't confirm this, right? But it would appear that all of these are just, all accounts for this guy. Joined a month ago. If we go to another one, we can see here. We've got joined a month ago. It's like all these counts joined a month ago. Now, you might be wondering, well, how does all of this go so unnoticed on Roblox? How come Roblox admins and moderators can't find this stuff? Well, they actually have 2 ways of hiding these games. Like this entire network of condo players or creators, whatever you want to call them, they actually have 2 ways to disguise these games so that Roblox doesn't ban them. The first way is through a code name. They use a code name to basically disguise all of the Roblox condo games. And then the other method is, actually, I'll just show you that one right now. So we found a bunch of videos all over TikTok with millions of views. And I'm just going to click this and I'll show you.
There's a tutorial how to get in.
Okay.
The game
Watch.
Bubblegum Simulator.
Listen.
First search
So it's like, how do you get into Bubblegum Simulator? Well, there's a tutorial on how to play Bubblegum Simulator. Why would there be a tutorial on how to play Bubblegum Simulator, right? Keep watching.
I went Drugger for 5-2.
Watch this. So they say to look up this guy's account. I want Roger 452, which actually I believe this guy's actually still on Roblox. And let's see. Yep, here he is right here. So he's still on Roblox. His account is still up. But anyway, you search him up, and if we skip forward a little bit,
Profile.
You go to his profile.
Then go to Creations.
Go to Creations, right?
After that, skip to and click this.
Bubblegum Simulator. Look at this right here. And then you click into the game, Bubblegum Simulator Infinity. And this is where they're outsmarting these Roblox admins and these Roblox moderators, right? Because these games get reported. And then whenever you join into the game, here, I'll just mute the volume real quick. Whenever you join into the game, it's literally just Bubblegum Simulator. That's all it is. But if you go into a certain spot in the game, it'll actually teleport you to a secret location in the game where all of the inappropriate stuff happens, as you can see right here on the screen. And here's actually one of the games right here. As you can see, Bubblegum Simulator, it's got over 1 million visits. It looks like a normal Roblox game. And whenever you load into it, wait, this is on my, I want to make sure this is on my alt account. It is. Okay, good. Whenever you load into it, it looks like a normal Roblox game, right? It loads in like a normal Roblox game. And in fact, I believe it even plays like a normal Roblox game. Like you can literally go and play the game, right? I'm going to have to censor that Discord link down there at the bottom of the screen because obviously that's bad. And here's actually a player in the game right here. And what happens is, and I'm not going to show this in the video, but there's a certain spot on this map where if you go to it, it'll actually teleport you to a secret place on the map where people do all the inappropriate stuff. And you can actually see there's quite a few people in the game right now. Where are they at? They're in the secret spot on the map doing inappropriate stuff, right? So that's the first way that these condo game makers disguise their games and get away with it, right? The second way is through code names. They have a code name for these games that seem innocent. Here's one of those code names. It's called Tahoe. If you just search on Roblox for Tahoe and experiences, you're going to get this right here. Now, at first glance, they may look like normal games, but in fact, all of these right here are condo games. In fact, if we scroll down, there's actually that bubblegum game right there that I was just in. And you can see some of these games have hundreds of players. In fact, this one right here, I think, has over 1 million visits on it. And you can even see in the tags, sus, vibe, hangout, scented, sussy, working, real. Now, I'm going to go ahead and join into one of these games. I don't know what I'm going to be able to show you because there's some pretty bad stuff going on in here. Like, here are chairs where people just do inappropriate things. And I do believe actually voice chat is enabled in this game. So you can imagine what what happens in that. Now, what's interesting about these games is you can't leave them. If you go to bring up the Roblox menu, it actually reloads the game. Now, here's what's crazy. Check this out. Even if I right-click and close window, it still just reopens it. The only way for me to leave this game is by going into Task Manager and closing the game with Task Manager. That is literally the only way I can get out of this game. It locks you in it. Now, there's a timer on the screen here. Whenever that timer finishes, it actually teleports you to another inappropriate place where worse things happen. Okay, I can't show that. I'm not even gonna bother showing that. Just take my word for it. They even have a whip in the game, and it's literally called whip. Yeah. So just I literally can't leave the game. I have to find Roblox in my task manager and in the game that way. In fact, it's not even in my task manager. I don't think I can leave the game. What the heck? I might be screwed. Okay, here it is right here. In task. There we go. And even then, it still kind of bugs out a little bit. As you can see, it just kind of like freezes my screen here. Like it's weird. But as you can see, this Tahoe thing, this is the code word that all of these condo games use. Here's actually Club Tahoe. As you can see, here's actually another example here, right? Hot Place Roleplay, Tahoe. Like, I mean, come on, man. Now, real quick, credit where credit's due. It does actually look like Roblox did take down the previous wave of these games. If you look up here in the search bar, you can see that the secret term used to be Tahoe instead of Tahoe. And that's how all these games would show up, right? But if you go on Roblox and you actually look that up now, it's actually a blocked term. Nothing comes up when you search up Tahoe. But for some reason, it looks like they just changed the U to an O, and now everything's there. It's like they changed one letter and they fooled all the Roblox admins and moderators. So I don't know what's going on with that. But to be fair, a lot of people say Roblox doesn't do stuff. They did do something. They did do something. I guess it's just a situation of like, they're slow, man. They're really slow. And they need to be faster. Because, like, how long have these games been up? This one's a month. This one's actually almost a year, actually, in 2 months. It's like a lot of these have been up for quite a while. What about this bubblegum game? January 7th, 2025. And, like, here's the thing, right? All of this was found by my moderators by searching up, like, Roblox Condo on TikTok. And they found it in, like, 10 minutes, right? And this is a random moderator on their phone, right? Just a random KreekCraft YouTube mod on their phone. They found all of this. And it's like, if my moderators can find this in 10 minutes on their phone, surely, there should be like a Roblox team just going through and looking at all this stuff on TikTok, right? Like some of these videos had millions of views. Surely there could be like a team of people, 1, 2, 3 people just going through and deleting all these games based on these videos that pop up on TikTok. Because again, it's not like these videos are secret. They got millions of views on TikTok. So I also want to say too, I hate profiting off of bad people. Obviously, this video is going to make money, right? It's just how it works. So what I've decided to do is at the end of a month, like 30, 31 days, I'm just going to donate all the money that this video makes in ad revenue to St. Jude's Children's Hospital, which, if you guys don't know, is a children's hospital that pays for children's cancer treatments, right? Been there. Very, very nice place. Everyone there is lovely. So I'm just going to donate all the ad revenue that this video makes at the end of 31 days, month, basically, to that charity. So I'll put a link in the description at the end of a month to a receipt proving that I've done it. I don't want people to think I'd like scammed anyone or anything. So check for that at the end of a month. And I think that's about it. So thank you for watching.